Let John Dinkins and the Primetime Sports team bring you the sights and sounds of every game on State Farm Prep Sports, where local teams and big moments come to life. Hear every game on FM 1019, 100.5, AM 1450, and WGNSradio.com, or watch on YouTube, Facebook, and more. WGNS and Big GTV, your front row seat to Rutherford County Prep Sports.
At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, from oil changes to major engine and transmission repairs, we've got the cure for your car. Let's hear from customers of Dr. Automotive.
He does a good job. He lets you know what's going on and do it at a good price.
Danny does a lot in our community, so he's very involved and invested.
I recommend family, friends. Danny is spot on because he'll suggest what I need to do, and of course, I've never had an issue.
For quality care you can trust, visit Dr. Automotive in Smyrna. We've got the cure for your car.
Here at Music World and Drummers Den, we've got the best drum and percussion brands in the world. Ludwig, Gretsch, Pearl, Yamaha, Zildjian, Meinl, DW. We've got a great lesson program for guitar, bass, drums, piano, and more. Hi, this is Dave Kivanimi. Give us a call, 615-893-4242 to get started. Music World and Drummers Den in Murfreesboro, 2762 South Church Street, across from Indian Hills Golf Course.
Message provided by the Rutherford Opioid Board.
What's the location of your emergency?
I think my kid OD'd.
Hi, I'm Craig Harris. I'm County Commissioner of Rutherford County. One of the reasons I ran for office is because I wanted to bring awareness to the opioid epidemic that's impacting our county. To stop providing this epidemic with people as we educate.
946 overdose calls countywide in 2023.
We have a lot to do, and we have to come together as a community because this problem's not going away.
Hey, it's Brian. I want to tell you about my bank, First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. You know, in a world that's changing, replacing local with global, personal contact with a screen, and human expertise with AI, I'm happy that First National Bank of Middle Tennessee is here in Murfreesboro with real experts that will show up to get the job done. 2 locations on Gateway and Memorial Boulevards.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. We show up for you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 401715.
I'm State Farm Agent Alex Williams, and this is State Farm Prep Basketball.
Back at Siegel, it is the countdown to the game, sponsored by the law offices of John Day. And time for that Rick's Barbecue County Roundup. At Rick's, you'll find fresh, never-frozen meats, slow-smoked the traditional way over real hickory wood, in custom-built pits for unbeatable flavor, that is. From tender pork, juicy chicken, mouth-watering beef, and every bite crafted with care. Don't miss out on their other crowd pleasers like slaw dogs and loaded baked potatoes. From the pit to the plate, our friends at Rick's Barbecue are ready to satisfy the whole crew. They're out on Warrior Drive, just off of South Church Street. Big supporters of local Rutherford County sports. John Dinkins joins me here courtside again for basketball game number 2. And, John, it seems like it's been like a week, 2 weeks, actually. And it has been since the last time we did our first basketball game.
That's why it feels that way, Brian.
Yeah, and here we are tonight. But this is really the start of a couple of weeks, and then Christmas, and then January. But basketball season definitely here.
Yeah, I really, for me, basketball season starts after Christmas. But
yeah,
I mean, these are games that most of them are non-district, and it's just kind of a situation to kind of get to see what you've got and who's going to contribute and who's going to be a big part of your team, I think.
One of the things that I have noticed that with our Rutherford County 4A teams, they're playing a lot of Williamson County. Take, for instance, Centennial. And that's been a recent change, and a lot of those teams want to play Rutherford County. Rutherford wants to play Williamson. And the reason for that is we've talked a lot about football changes and playoff changes and what that's meant. But there are significant changes in basketball, and with this being District 9 now and going west, our region in the sub-state or sectional plays Williamson County for the first time in probably, I don't know how many years. I've been doing this almost 30, and it's been Bradley Central, Cleveland, all of those years, but now it's going to be, like a Brentwood or even a Centennial now.
Yeah, and you've got to look at logistics too. It's not very far for none of the teams. So when you're thinking about getting your schedule tight and with plenty of teams. It's a good conversation to have with Williamson County. You know, we've got Franklin, Page, and all those.
Yeah.
And so
I think testing the waters is good too, just to see what's out there.
Yep.
And doing it, and I know the team's not going to be the same in, March or February, March as they are in November or December, but still, you mentioned logistics and just the possibility of playing some of those teams and maybe creating a bit of a rivalry too.
Well, you're already going to play probably your opponents 8 times, and then the teams that you're familiar with in our county, another 8 times. So it's good to see somebody different, I think, at the beginning. And again, I want to kind of mark on what I said earlier. I don't they want to win games. That's not the problem. I'm thinking here, though, these are not have to. These are games you can get some more, maybe a few more people take another quick look in game situations. So it's really a multi kind of purpose for all these games.
Yeah. Tonight, there are several games going on outside of this one here in Rutherford County. Middle Tennessee Christian School is playing Franklin Christian this evening, and PCA is playing 4-0 FRA, Franklin Road Academy, so that should be a great matchup. It's Rockvale and Lipscomb Academy. The undefeated Blackman girls are taking on the undefeated Beach girls, so that'll be tonight as well. Smyrna and Lead Academy, they're going to battle here in just a few in girls, with boys to follow. Well, my page refreshed here. There we go. Battle Creek is playing Central Magnet, and John, we saw Central Magnet and Alan Bush's team on 2 weeks ago from today, or 2 weeks from today, which would have been the game with Eagle.
I was impressed with them. They've got got a really good scorer from outside. They've got a good point guard, and then the rest of the team big and can get the job done, puts you in some points. So
he's got them at 4-0 right now.
Yeah, they impressed me.
Laverne's got Pope John Paul II this evening. Stewart's Creek playing Cookeville, and the Lady Cavaliers look to be really good again. They're 5-0, and that's kind of a leftover rivalry from when Stewart's Creek was in that district last year and the previous few years, along with Lebanon, and they're going to play Lebanon down the road as well. And Eagleville teams are off tonight. The girls lost to Community 48-42, and that was a close game throughout, I think. And the boys won 61-33 as the boys are off to a 5-0 start.
And the boys didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they poured it on in the second.
They must have. Ravenwood is taking on Riverdale tonight. That's another case of playing some teams from Williamson County. Of course, this Centennial Siegel game. And that's about it for tonight's slate of games here on the County Roundup. Just looking across the schedule for a few boys things to kind of chit-chat about here. I mentioned the Eagleville boys. They're off to a 5-0 start. And I don't think Blackman's 1-1. I think their record is different. But a couple of the boys' teams to kind of keep sight on this year. I think this boys' game with 2-3 Centennial and 2-2 Siegel should be a good one. This girls' game should be fine tonight, too.
Well, if you go by records, 2-4 for the Siegel Stars, 1-4 for Centennial. So anything goes. Now, you're speaking about the Siegel girls. They're much improved. We got to see them in a scrimmage over the summer. Notice how I'm going out and I'm doing research. And he's got a couple of freshmen that are really, really talented. And, of course, he's got Neela Alexander back, and she's dominant. And then Turnbow is here this year. So, and she is that's Witt's daughter. She's a senior, going to play. She'll be starting tonight, too. So he's got some different people.
Well, let's take a quick 1-minute timeout. We'll come back with the Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance highlight, and then get you ready for this girls' game as we continue to count down to the game, sponsored by the law offices of John Day.
Pizza. Murfreesboro's favorite pizza is now hiring at all 3 local locations. That's right. We want you to join the Sir Pizza team. Stop in at our East Main, Veterans Parkway, or Memorial Boulevard locations and let us know how you'd like to join the Sir Pizza family. Also, we've made it even easier to order for carryout or delivery. Just head on over to sirpizzatn.com.
Sir Pizza, you made me love pizza again.
Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home has served Murfreesboro families with compassion and care since 1880. As a family-owned funeral home, we're committed to honoring every life with dignity through traditional services, cremation options, and pre-planning that gives you peace of mind. For over 140 years, we've been here when it matters most. Visit JenningsandAyers.com. Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home, honoring life and comforting families since 1880.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance tonight is highlighting the Oakland Patriots, their football team playing for a state championship on Saturday. Our pregame coverage begins at 5:30 Murfreesboro time. 6 o'clock will be the kickoff. John Kevin Creasy and several of the players, including Trayvon Jackson and Craig Tutt, were on the, press briefing that they had with both teams today and got a chance to record that, and we'll be bringing some of that in the pregame show. But it's here, the last football game of the season, number 18, game number 18 for us.
Oh, well, I'm glad I could be there for it.
Yeah. You come in, do the first few, and then come in for the championship game.
Take a 7-week sabbatical and then come back.
Well, we've got things all worked out, and medical will be close by.
Helicopter, fly me in. Maybe not to that extreme.
We may have to use the harness that they used for the zebra.
I got a feeling I know what's really going to happen. John, take about a 10-minute head start, and we'll catch up with you.
We'll catch up. Well, we're going to follow the Oakland Patriots on Saturday. Hope you'll join us for that, and congratulations to them from Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, helping you live your best life. Whether you're in the game, on the sidelines, or cheering from the stands, the doctors and staff at TOA are here for you online at TOA.com. We're going to have a timeout for our national anthem here on WGNS Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and Big GTV. Back with the starting lineups in the girls' game next, right here on State Farm Prep Sports.
Coming into a sizable amount of money is one kind of surprise. But a rough Tennessee winter is another one. Folks in this area know the importance of having their HVAC checkup before winter hits. People also know the importance of Roscoe Brown checking their plumbing system too. Frozen pipes, broken water heaters, just a few of the problems from Old Man Winter. Set up a winter plumbing and HVAC checkup at Roscoe Brown.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
This is a paid legal ad.
I'm attorney John Day. My wife Joy and I love dogs and have one of our own. But we've also helped people who have been injured by dog bites and dog attacks, as well as bicyclists who crashed after a dog attack. You need to know that the dog owner may have insurance to help pay medical bills and other expenses because of a dog attack. If your loved one has been injured by a dog, call the law offices of John Day for a free consultation.
Local business owners, you know how important it is to be here for your customers. I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and I run a small business in Rutherford County too, and I'm here to help you protect your small business. Call me at 615-895-2700.
Each team knows which play will be the winning move. I'm good neighbor State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and I'd love the opportunity to talk to you about combining your home and auto insurance. Call me at 615-900-0877 to make the winning move that can save you time and money.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Time now for your starting lineups. They're brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, our friends at JHA Company. That's Josh Houston and Associates, along with Winners Trophies, here to give you that. And the play-by-play story here in this girls' game between Siegel and Centennial. Here is John.
All right, and here are the lineups for the Centennial Lady Cougars. Addison Pauley, a senior, will wear number 5 tonight. Senior Quincy Anderson, number 22. Also, Mercy Chapman, a freshman, number 24. Anna Romana, number 2, a senior. And Inez, I think is how you say that, Inez Alonso, a junior, wearing number 12. For the Siegel Lady Stars.
Hold on a second. I'm working on it.
Neely Alexander, number 22, a 6'1 senior forward. Reagan Turnbow, number 42, a senior. Aubrey Carroll, a junior, 5'7 guard, number 24. Celine Barrett, number 1, a 5'3 sophomore point guard. And Raya Bird, number 11, a sophomore. And that's another one of those players we talked about, Brian, that is really going to help the Siegel Stars this year as well. Well, Weston Ford, the head coach of Centennial. By the way, I failed to mention that.
We will not start district play here for a minute, but, Siegel's in a new district this year with Oakland, Riverdale, and Rockvale, while Blackman, Stewart's Creek, Smyrna, and Laverne are in a district together. And those two 4-team districts make up the 8-team region. So that is something that is very different. Blackman is playing all of the teams in Murfreesboro, though, twice. So they'll get plenty of, probably a fairly easy schedule to put together after all the Christmas break and stuff.
Brian Weekly gives the big handshake to the Stars, and we're about ready to get this one underway. And Siegel will be going toward the concession stand to our left. And here's the jump. The tip is up and controlled by Siegel. Alexander has it. Gives it back over now to Barrett. Barrett had a lot of minutes last year. To Turnbow, back to Barrett. And Centennial comes out in a zone, a 2-3. And Barrett drives, stops, gives it back out to Turnbow. Now left side, over to Alexander in the corner, back to Barrett. She drives, and she took a step. And it's a turnover for the Stars.
A total of 9 Centennial fans. Oop, there's 10 and 11. So if you're watching on Big GTV, you see nothing but empty stands on that side. Fairly good crowd here on the side you can't see.
And she stepped on the line, and it'll be a turnover for Centennial. Well, one thing about it, it's pretty cold, but you got to get used to that in basketball because there's going to be some cold days. But coming back off from Thanksgiving, that's sometimes a problem. Barrett stops her dribble, now nowhere to go, looks, and lobs it over the head of Alexander. Centennial comes down with a rebound, and Pauly has it. Pauly heads up to the top of the key. Now hands off out now and whips it around to the left side. Back over to Pauly. Pauly running the point here for Centennial. They've got several seniors on this team. I think the record might be a little bit better. There's a drive and a nice one in there by Chapman. She's the freshman. She's got some height. Made a good move there. It's 2-0. Cougars. Carroll now to Turnbow. Lobs it over to Carroll. Back to Turnbow, just playing catch now in the corner. Goes down low. Alexander to Barrett. Back out. Carroll open for 3. It's up. It's off the rim. No good. Rebound. Put up and no good. That's by Bird. And the rebound, Centennial. 2-0, Lady Cougars of Centennial. Pretty good crowd on the Siegel side, though.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you can't see them.
Not if you're watching.
Pauly has it now. Siegel is wearing white, the home white tonight with dark blue trim. And Centennial's wearing the visiting uniforms for the Siegel Stars. Exact same color. And here's a steal. Turnbow all over that one. Hands it back out to Barrett.
Seen more and more teams using that lighter blue. Now that is one of their primary colors, I think.
Gets it down low, turn around, off the rim, no good. Gets her own rebound. That's Bird. And she throws it away. Turnover, Stars. Checking in for Centennial is Sherry Wiseman, number 3. And they pick up a little pressure. Pauly throws it away, but saved. And then knocked back into the hands of Turnbow. Here's Barrett, drives, gives it off to Turnbow from the corner, left side, no good. Rebound, Centennial. Could have an easy one here. The layup is no good. Too strong. Boy, it's tough to miss those kind.
Siegel with an 0 for 4 start, John, but they had a good look on that fast break.
Barrett drives, little jumper from the corner, good. 2-2 our score.
I think this press here, John, kind of sets them up into a situation where they can get the ball down the floor fairly quickly and maybe get some turnovers.
Well, we've got a 30-second timeout with the score tied at 2 with 5:07 to play in the first quarter. And I am so fortunate that we're going to start the new after Thanksgiving season with words from Bob Bugg and Stan Vaught.
You know, John?
No, I don't. But
when it comes to buying and selling a home, make Parks Auction your first choice. If you can pry the turkey leg out of Bob Bugg's hand, he'll come out and talk with you about an auction. Stan Vaught, both of those two guys are experts in fast, profitable auctions, handling everything from the beginning to the end. You're going to get results for you. They know the business inside and out. They'll get top dollar for your property at parksauction.com. Bob Bugg and Stan Vaught.
Paulie's going to throw it in for the Centennial Lady Cougars, and full court pressure by Siegel. Back to Paulie. Looks for help, and again throws it away, almost the same spot. Carroll is trying to pass it, but loses the ball. Paulie comes away with it. Running the court, going all the way in. Now it's tipped out of bounds by Siegel. It'll be Centennial's ball.
It's like she lost control of that ball, and Alexander couldn't get away from it in time, and it went off of her and out of bounds.
Paulie's going to throw it in over to Wiseman, and it's knocked out of bounds. Brian Weekly was going, it's going our way.
Siegel's a pesky bunch, aren't they?
They're pretty tough defensively. Pretty quick, too. Inbounds play. And the long lob. They're having a little bit of trouble getting the ball in. And they get it over now to Anderson. Back to Paulie. Dishes it out. The long jumper is no good by Wiseman. Rebound no good by Paulie. And the rebound comes away now to Siegel. Alexander coming all the way down the floor. Going to drive all the way in and may have walked. Nope, a foul before she walked.
Well, there were two players there just blocking her lane. They're going to tag one of them with the foul.
Foul is on Anderson. And the long shot missed. Carroll couldn't hang on to it. And now got a foul on Carroll, I believe.
There's the Candy Man, John.
Who?
The Candy Man. The official there.
Oh, yeah, our candy guy. We're too far up. You've ruined it for me.
I know. Sammy Davis Jr. sings about him.
It's the first foul on Carroll. And now the ball's tipped away. Centennial really struggling with this pressure.
Yeah, that's their fourth turnover.
Got to do it away. Carroll to Barrett. Barrett now to Alexander. Open for three. No good. Off the rim. Rebound, Paulie. So far, Paulie's been the leading rebounder for Centennial.
Well, there's one made shot for both teams, so there have been quite a few rebounds.
Paulie finds an opening. Loses the ball momentarily. Now puts it up. No good. Rebound. There's a shot up by Chapman. No good. The rebound, no good. And out of bounds to Centennial. Got too many shots that time down the floor.
They hit the first basket, and since then, they're 0 for 6.
3:50 to play in the first quarter. We're tied at 2. Still having that problem throwing it in. 5-second violation, and it's 5 turnovers for Centennial. Well, we need to take advantage of that here.
Well, that's one thing that full court press has allowed them to do, to get some maybe fast break shots and keep them from getting into their defense.
Barrett, good pass inside, and it won't go, but a foul. And it's going to be on Paulie. Came in from the backside, and Alexander goes to the free throw line. Looking for her first points of the evening. Yep, this is a Tuesday Thanksgiving crowd. Free throw good. And coming into the game is Yingling, Charlie Yingling. Don't make any comments. Free throw's good. She hit a pair. And Siegel takes the lead, 4-2. Pauly, she walked before she even took the first dribble. There's a drive all the way in, no good. Wiseman, rebound, Carroll.
Well, they're ice cold right now.
Barrett walks it up. Centennial still in that 2-3 zone. Gets a pick, doesn't take it. Turnbull for three, no good. Alexander back with the rebound. To Barrett. She drives, dishes off. Well, Barrett's giving them some looks there. Alexander inside, too strong. And a walk. Another turnover for Siegel. That's 5 for them. 4-2, it's Siegel in front. It's not been a scoring exhibition as of yet. Paul, or make that Pauly with the ball.
It's been a pretty good defensive exhibition.
Here's Pauly dribbling through traffic. Now stops, pumps, shoots, no good. Rebound. And I'll tell you what, Chapman has had 2 rebounds that she couldn't put in the basket, but they fouled her this time. Foul on Barrett. Celine Barrett. And going to the line is Chapman, who has the only basket so far for Centennial. Free throw good.
We always love coming out here to Siegel and got to see one of our favorite people, Jim Burns, tonight. I asked Jim how long he's been doing this, and it's he started doing the PA the second season of the school, which was 2003. The first season was 2002, I believe.
She hit a pair, and she's got 4, and that's the team total so far. 4-4 tie. 2:48 to play here in the quarter. Barrett's left open. Good. First bank 3. Celine Barrett. Like to see more of that from the Lady Stars. There's a long lob pass to Wiseman. Driving, puts it up. Underhand scoop, missed. Rebound. Picked up by Alexander. And they're going to call a foul. And it's on Wiseman. A little desperation there. 7-4. There's the drive. Bird going all the way in. Thought she was fouled. Tipped around and goes out to Centennial. Pauly, long lob pass. Down low. They find Chapman wide open. Good. Now she's going to hit those. She's that good. 6 points. She's a left-hander too, I believe. 1:59 to play in the first quarter. 7-6. Stars. And the ball's thrown away. Wiseman very quick. Going to try to drive and loses control, and she walks.
Well, John, these two teams are like a mirror image of each other. Both have 6 turnovers. Both are 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Both have 2 field goals in the game, and the rebounds are even at 8 apiece.
Aaron Gilbert comes in. Wiseman goes out. So Siegel once again down the floor with 1:42 to play in the first quarter. Ignatz is in for Siegel. Oh, good pass by Barrett there. And gets it to Alexander for the score.
Well, that's where you need to get the ball to Alexander because she can really do some damage down low.
9-6 Siegel. Here's Chapman. She's going to drive all the way in and going to get fouled. Oh, we got another girl in here too. Let's see. I can't see her number anymore. I'm blind. I know Ignatz is in.
25.
Thank you. Kyla Dowdy. I should have known that. She's played many years. 3rd year for her. Free throw is no good by Chapman.
And I don't even have my new glasses yet.
I'm wearing my old ones tonight. That's part of the problem. I just can't see between hair and the numbers. Second of 2 is good. Chapman has all 7 points for Centennial. That could be important. We're going to take a timeout. 9-7 Siegel, 1:23 to play in the first.
Back in 1985, when Toots first opened, there were very few restaurants in this town. We've seen hundreds of them come and go, and yet we are still so blessed to be in business and be doing business here in Rutherford County.
This is Nick Hayes with Toots Restaurants. After 40 years, we still got them. $6.99 daily lunch specials. Stop by Toots.com and check them out.
Thank you for dining with us since 1985.
Thank you, Rutherford County.
Thank you for dining with us for 40 years.
At Wilson Bank and Trust, we believe you shouldn't have to choose between personal service and digital solutions. This is Andy Jakes with Wilson Bank and Trust. As your local independent bank, we're proud to offer the relationships and trusted service you expect, along with the tools and technology that keep you moving forward.
Wilson Bank and Trust, here to get you there.
Whether you're a growing business, buying a home, or planning for the future, we're here to help. Because this isn't just where we work, it's where we live too.
Wilson Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Basketball.
Our game on WGNS and Big G TV, State Farm Prep Sports, brought to you in part by Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, and Dr. Automotive.
1:15 to play in the first quarter, 9-7 Siegel. And the jump shot is off the glass, no good. Here's a rebound by Ignatz. It goes out of bounds, going to belong to Siegel. Alexander has it. And a walk. That's Zantrice Alexander, who just checked in the game for Siegel. It'll be Centennial's ball. Constant pressure by the Stars. And the only time they have been burned, Centennial hasn't been able to get the basket.
Siegel's had the only open look, and that was the three.
Pauly trying to get it down low to Chapman. She does. It's blocked. Nice play there by Lila. And Siegel comes up with it. Barrett has it, gets a pick. Doesn't take it, now in the corner to Alexander. Down low, the shot is up, and it is good. And that is Lila again with a basket. Kyla Dowdy, excuse me, not Lila, Kyla. Chapman. Oh, she may have walked, got away with it. Chapman down with a rebound. And she goes up. It's knocked out of bounds. Going to give it to Centennial. 11-7 now. Siegel with a 4-point lead.
Coach Ford has a good whistle.
He sure does. I thought there was a referee trying to get it in, and it's knocked out of bounds again. They have had all kinds of trouble getting the ball in. Now Pauly's going to try throwing it in.
It's because they've got a Lady Star foot in front of them.
Chapman going to go with the left hand, and she's fouled.
That's the best inbounds play that they've been able to run, John.
She went to the foul line and then drove. One thing with Chapman, you know she's probably going to go that side, and the defense has got to be ready for that. Want to try to make her go right if you can. The first free throw is up and no good. Our game tonight brought to you by First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home, Rutherford Opioid Board, and State Farm. She'll get another one. Chapman with all 7 of Centennial's points. Now 8. It's pretty easy to keep the score for Centennial, Brian.
Well, just got to
look at one spot.
Keep marking on the same place.
Barrett, top of the key. Gets a pick. Oh, almost took it. Now gives it over in the corner. Almost thrown away. Gets it back to Barrett. Celine dishes it off, and not in time as the clock expires in the first quarter. Our score, Siegel 11, Centennial 8 here on State Farm Prep Basketball.
Quick, convenient, efficient. 3 words that we all hope to experience when we do business. Our goal at JHA Company is to bring just that to an industry that's traditionally dictated to the customer when it's time to do business. Whether you're purchasing class pictures in a yearbook, class jewelry, a letter jacket, school spirit wear, or senior graduation products, we strive to make the experience quick, convenient, and efficient. Find out more at jhacompany.com. JHA, your one source for an unparalleled scholastic experience.
At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, we're committed to providing local car owners with top-notch auto repair services. With over 2 decades of experience, our ASC certified master technicians are experts in both foreign and domestic vehicles, ensuring accurate diagnosis and timely, cost-effective repairs. From oil changes to major engine and transmission repairs, we've got the cure for your car. Dr. Automotive, keeping your car running smoothly, mile after mile. Visit our website, smyrnaautorepair.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Well, another one of our great State Farm agents is good neighbor State Farm Agent Ron Reeves, a Rutherford County resident.
He's one of the best.
Has office in Brentwood, but he really likes it here in Rutherford County, and he'll probably meet you for coffee and talk insurance.
He'll deliver pizza, too, if you ask him.
615-873-1700, RonReevesInsurance.com.
Pauly with a nice move to the basket on the right side. And a freshman and a senior are the leading scorers for Centennial tonight. 11-10. Just started the second quarter play. Carroll gives it over to Barrett, who takes a jump shot, no good. Rebound, back to Barrett. Barrett in the lane, pushes one up, no good. Chapman and Dowdy are running after it, and it's knocked out of bounds. Jump ball. It's going to belong to Centennial.
They called a foul.
Yeah,
on
they did, didn't they?
Siegel.
That was Dowdy.
Quick breather for Alexander. She has to come back in.
Did he say 3?
I believe that's right, yeah.
On Dowdy?
Yeah. That's why she
that
had to come out.
Pauly has it right side. Lobs it. Bad pass. Bird comes up with it back in the game. Over to Barrett. Original starting 5, I think, still back out there with the exception of 1.
Siegel 4 of 14, 29% in the first quarter with a 3. Shot much better than Centennial.
Barrett drives baseline and puts it up and in. I tell you, by the time she's a senior, she's going to be quite a player. And we've got another timeout with the score, Siegel 13 and Centennial 10 here on State Farm's Prep Basketball and Big G TV.
Whether it's a cough, a fever, or something you can't quite name, MMC Now makes care easy. Walk right in, get seen quickly, and your visit connects directly to your MMC doctor. Care you trust, with providers you know, with digital check-in and multiple locations around town. MMC Now is here when you need us.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic.
Craig's Tax Service at 142 Heritage Park Drive offers complete tax preparation, financial, and bookkeeping services.
This is Brett Craig with Craig's Tax Service. From personal tax preparation to business bookkeeping, payroll, and taxes, at Craig's Tax Service, our staff is here to help.
Get help with your taxes. Call 890-2233 for an appointment.
As a former Siegel Star football player, I know the importance of the high school sports experience. Good luck to all county student athletes.
Craig's Tax Service, 890-2233.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
6:57 to play in the first half, and Centennial has the ball. They trail by 3. Well, here's a pass to Wiseman going all the way in, and she's going to be fouled. And you know what, Brian? Probably she wasn't going to hit that basket even if she hadn't fouled her. You know what I mean?
She was just going in there kind of wild and threw up a shot. Our Big GTV coverage is brought to you by Murfreesboro Medical Clinic, trusted since 1949 to care for thousands of families in Rutherford County. More than 20 specialties across many area locations. MMC delivers quality health care that fits your life.
Anna Romana back into the game for Centennial. First free throw was no good. The second one is short. Rebound, Aubrey Carroll for Siegel. Long pass. Siegel wants to run, throws it away. Great save. But it comes into the hands of Chapman for Centennial, and then it's knocked away and out of bounds. I'll say this for Siegel, they don't quit hustling.
That has been one marked improvement. Not that they played bad defense last year, but you can see that's been a concentration for them.
Got a few more weapons other than Alexander, too, now.
Right.
Alexander, real presence down low, though. Here's Pauly. Stops her dribble, now in trouble. Lobs it over to Wiseman, who's going to drive, switches hands, goes back out, driving again, back out. Now to Pauly, who grabs it to Chapman. Chapman up with the shot, no good. That's who I'd be going to if I'm Centennial. Siegel with the rebound, Alexander has it. Carroll back, Lob inside, and the shot is up and good by Bird, and she's fouled. Big basket and a good feed there. And she will go to the line for a three-point chance opportunity. It's a 5-point lead, biggest lead of the game for Siegel. And it's up and good. That was a three-point play, wasn't it?
Should just be one shot with the basket, right?
I think you're right. Yeah, they're talking that over. Oh, just a little. This after Thanksgiving, it's new for everybody. Ball's thrown away. Bad pass by Centennial. How many turnovers is that now?
That would be 8.
16-10. Like to get this lead into. You get the lead into double figures, you could be in pretty good shape. Amana in trouble, triple teamed, and Siegel's going to let her off the hook with a foul.
That last basket was a 2-point basket and the 3. That's the only way that the scoring makes sense.
I think he forgot that she scored it. But they alertly changed their call. And over and back by Centennial as Romana didn't know where she was, I don't think, when she caught that pass. So it'll be Siegel's basketball, a chance to get their biggest lead of the game. 5:37 to play in the first half, 16-10. Siegel comes into this game 2-4, Centennial 1-4. So the records are very similar. Here's Alexander. She drives, dishes it off in the corner. Shot is good. And Alexander scores the 3. Long jumper, no good by Centennial. 19-10. 5:10 to play in the half. Bounce pass, Alexander goes again, scores again. Back-to-back baskets, and Centennial wants a timeout, a 30-second timeout. We might as well go to our friends over at Bob Parks Realty.
Well, if you want to get the most money in the shortest amount of time, I can tell you that Parks Auction delivers. Bob Bugg, Stan Vaught use extensive marketing to ensure maximum exposure and maximum profit. So when it comes to selling property, experience all the difference you get with Parks Auction. They'll get you top dollar for your property. Stan Vaught, Bob Bugg, parksauction.com. Online. John Siegel has hit 4 in a row. 2 twos, a 3, and then that 2-point basket. And add a free throw in there to it for a 3-point play on one of those 2-point baskets. And that's why Coach Ford had to kind of call a timeout to stop the bleeding.
Well, if you keep playing good defense, a 9-10, 11-point lead is pretty hard to come back from if you're Centennial, because they have really struggled shooting the ball. They give it over to Chapman, who gets it across the timeline. Now off Romana. She gets it out to Pauly, scoots it to her. Now she gets it back. Pauly drives and throws one up there. It's no good, but Chapman puts it up, misses. You see what she's doing every time, Brian? She is going on that left side of that goal. There, she probably should have just used her right hand or other hand. She's just a freshman. And a carrying call on Siegel. I mean, she went for the other side of the goal to make sure she could shoot it with her left hand.
Well, that's something that will come with, that's what she's comfortable with. That's
right.
Probably where she has the most success.
It's like a right-handed shooter shooting with their left hand. It's just the opposite. Here's Pauly, across the timeline quickly. Over to Wiseman. Wiseman looks, now gives it to Chapman, back out. And as she walked, that's Gilbert.
walking with the basketball.
John, we've now hit double digits with 10 turnovers.
And we've still got 4 minutes remaining in the first half.
Siegel, John, here with a good, strong second half of this quarter could pull away.
Nice feed into Alexander by Carroll, and the shot is up and good.
They're red hot right now.
You can't do that any better than that. 23-10, Siegel. Ball stolen. Alexander has it. Pushes it down low to Carroll. The layup is up and good. Great teamwork. Carroll has her first basket. 25-10. Ball's tipped around. Stolen. Alexander with it. No good. Rebound. Bird goes up. She's fouled. That basket went in. We'll see if it counts. And I think it did.
One shot.
Alexander will go to the line. Boy, she's been a godsend here in this second quarter. Free throws up. Rolls off the rim. No good. Rebound. Alexander won't go. Tipped it back out. And to Alexander. And her shot is no good. Here's a long lob. Alexander decides to shoot one. Swish. 9 points for her. It's a first bank three. 30-10.
It's been a great second quarter for the Lady Stars.
Here's Chapman. She's going to drive all the way in. Puts it up too hard, but fouled. I'm trying to catch a number down here, Brian, for Siegel, if you'll help me. I know Alexander is 5 down there. What number is the
one
looks
up
like
top
a
here?
2 or what is
it's
that?
A 0, I think.
A 0. Okay, thank you. Maduffy. Thank you. Now, just to let you know, I'm not going blind, but that is hard to see, isn't it?
That one is hard to see,
okay.
yes.
It kind of looked like a 2. Ignatz is coming back in.
I'm glad to be able to affirm that for you.
Free throw is up and good by Chapman.
4 of their 11 points are at the free throw line, John, so that's where they're making the most hay.
Carroll's left open. She'll gun one from outside. It's no good. Rebound picked up. Wiseman, Centennial. They are dogging her like crazy. Pauly throws it away. Carroll goes up. No good. Carroll had kind of a bad angle on that one. Probably wishes she'd have just hit that, taking the jumper from the corner.
John Siegel went on a stretch there where they hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in a row, and 8 of 10. That's how they were able to stretch this lead out.
Free throw is up and good by Pauly. Other than Pauly, Chapman has all the points. 30-12.
Well, they're doing a decent job at the free throw line, too, and about a third of their points have been from the charity stripe.
Second one, no good, off the rim.
It still works, John.
Rebound, Bird.
The old jinx.
Here's Alexander over to Carroll. Make that Barrett. Drives in. No good. She's knocked out of bounds. She lost it out of bounds. It'll be Centennial's ball. Turnover, Siegel. 2:27 to play in the first half. We'll have what scores we have, which we're not going to be many, but we'll do that. We'll also go over the scoring, individual stats. Pauly gets by a couple of defenders. Got a girl open, but she decides to go up with it. And an offensive foul. Bird took one for the team.
That may be a tough call there, but it's one that was made. John, Siegel's last turnover was their first of the quarter. They had 7 in the first quarter, and now 8 here. So just 1 through this whole second quarter. Now I wonder if they're discussing whether that was an offensive foul or not.
I don't know if you can overturn that.
I wouldn't think so.
Once they make the call. They've got the old veteran Candyman out there. Maybe it was to determine who it was on.
Yeah, the Candyman can.
Yeah, you ruined that for us. He used to just bring it by the table. We're on the floor down there. There's a whole gym floor just vacant right there.
I bet.
We're upstairs with bars.
I bet Jim has some candy.
You don't think he's going to give any of his candy away. Here's Carroll, Barrett, Alexander, back to Carroll. I'm sorry, that's McDuffie. And the ball stolen now and they give it right back. Ignatz goes in. I think he's going to be fouled. Well, we've gotten really sloppy the last minute or two. Foul. Boy, the people are picking up some fouls here. So Ignatz at the line. Mary takes her time. Shot good. You know, you really don't see many girls named Mary anymore. That's a pretty name.
Well,
you don't like Mary?
It's been around forever.
Well, I know, but I mean, recent, you know.
Right, yeah.
Second one, in and out. Knocked out of bounds. They're going to give that to Siegel, I believe, yeah.
I think Mary is
Centennial.
one of those names, John, that kind of comes through a generation and then maybe not, and then, you know, oh, that grandma had a pretty name, you know, that kind of thing.
Well, kudos to her parents because that's a pretty name, Mary. Ball's almost stolen away. Romana comes up with it. Going to drive to the basket and score. Her first basket. And it's 31-14. So Centennial with a little bit of a comeback here. Long pass to Barrett. She stops, shoots, 12-footer. No good. That was a good shot. I don't know how that didn't go in. Rebound Wiseman. Ball stripped. Carroll's got it. We don't have the numbers, but we got the basket. McDuffie with the basket. I didn't think she's going to be able to score against two of them, but she did. Here's Chapman. Going to drive, go up. Offensive foul.
I was going to say if that.
Bird took that one as well.
She sure did. That one was a lowered shoulder and going in.
Yeah, she did lower that shoulder. And it wasn't the girl that was. I think it was really not against Bird. I think it was the other defender. Bird coming out. Probably get some first aid. Barrett with 1 minute to play. Basket here would be nice. Barrett, cross court. Alexander, shot missed. Alexander's there, though. She's going to scoop it, drive, pivot. Now gives it back out to Barrett. The long jumper, no good. Rebound, Centennial. There's Pauly. Yingling got that rebound. Pauly going up, and it's blocked. Are they going to call a foul? Yes, I believe, with the body.
Well, Pauly's going to go up with it. You can almost guarantee it. If she's got it and driving, she's not going to dish off.
Well, here's Centennial. You've got a freshman, a lot of hope, a lot of promise. She's got 8 points. Pauly with 3. And Romana with 2. So they need more contributors, I think. Pauly's free throw is no good. Bird coming back in. And Alexander is going to take a breather. Free throw's good. Pauly with 4. Here comes Barrett. 24 seconds. Let's see if they play for 1. Nope, I don't think so. Maybe they will. Over to Carroll. She gets it down low to Turnbow. That ball is intercepted and out of bounds. It's going to belong to Siegel. I'll say this, Centennial can't buy many breaks here in this first half.
16 turnovers for Cougars.
Ball's intercepted by Wiseman. Trying to control it, having problems. Gets it out. Chapman sneers it away from Barrett. In the corner, Amana from the corner, no good. Rebound, Turnbow had it. And that's your half. And a very good second quarter for Siegel. Brian will tell you all about that when we come back. Our score at halftime here, Siegel girls 33, Centennial 15. You're listening to State Farm Prep Basketball on Big G TV.
I'm State Farm agent Alex Williams.
This is Craig Buckner with Mills Family Pharmacy.
Customized services
We call it Happy Hiney Cream for a diaper rash.
to meet your needs.
We make that in our lab.
Custom medications
For women's health, we specialize in hormone replacement therapy,
specifically for you.
compounds for weight loss,
Mills Family Pharmacy offers a wide range of compounding,
the liquid, suppository.
all to create medications for you.
We can flavor medications. We offer medical grade supplements.
Next to Toots on South Church at Veterans Parkway.
When it comes to building your dream home in Rutherford County, America's Home Place has the winning game plan. Step into the Mount Juliet showroom and call your own plays. Pick the house plan, flooring, cabinets, countertops, and more, all under one roof. Build it your way on your land with a builder you can trust. Visit 4157 North Mount Juliet Road or call 615-784-0030. America's Home Place, helping Rutherford County families score big with custom homes.
If someone asked, "What's your more?" would you be surprised? Well, at First Bank, knowing your more is where we start. Whether it's seeing your kid's college graduation, seeing the world, or seeing the ocean from your patio, your more helps us see who you are. That's why First Bank offers you more time, more access to local lenders and leaders, more answers, and more products. So tell us, what's your more? First Bank. Bank local. Get more. Member FDIC.
Clark's Auction Company will get you top dollar for your property.
Auctions are easy, fast, and profitable.
Whether you're buying or selling a home or commercial property, the auction is just so much easier, quicker, smoother.
My wife and I sold our personal home. Parks Auction helped us with that. The house brought about 20% more than we were going to ask for.
Visit parksauction.com.
Clark's Auction Company will get you top dollar for your property.
Clark's Auction Company, committed to auction excellence.
I'm State Farm agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
State Farm Prep Sports on the Big G and Big G TV. Brought to you in part by JHA Company, Rayburn Insurance Agent Rick Hall in Smyrna, and co-host of the Smyrna Christmas Parade, along with Las Casas Feed Supply. Let's see.
That's this Saturday, isn't it? Sunday? Sunday, yeah.
And you'll be able to see it on the Town of Smyrna and all, but we'll also have a broadcast of it on Big G TV on Sunday afternoon if you want to watch. And Rick has really saved both parades, John, because of his Starlink to be able to get internet to do the live broadcast.
Oh. Are they going to save ours too?
He's kind of like Santa. He saves Christmas for both towns.
Well, I hope he brings me something for Christmas then.
Probably need to, don't we?
I'm thinking I'm going to get an iPad from you.
Really?
Give me a used iPad for Christmas. Okay. That would really bond our friendship forever.
I think we need to do stats, don't we? Fans Heating and Air, JHA Company, and winners' trophies. Neil Alexander leading the way with 9 points, including a 3 for the Lady Stars. A free throw for Mary Ignatz and Aubrey Carroll with a 2-point basket. 7 points, including a 3 for Celine Barrett. 2 points for Rhea Bird. 7, including a 3 for Zantrice Alexander. And 2 for India McDuffie. 3 fouls on Dowdy, and that's a bit of a problem. And Centennial's got Quincy Anderson with 3 fouls. Nobody with more foul trouble. All of their scoring just about is from Mercy Chapman. Mercy has 9 points in the game tonight. 4 points for Addison Pauley and 2 for Romana. And that's a look at your scoring. When we come back, we'll have your team stats as we continue. Siegel leads it at the half, 33-15. And girls' boys game coming up, too, in a bit. Stay tuned.
You've heard people say, you know your work by your name, but there's no better name for residential and business concrete work than Dan France Concrete. From basic slabs to decorative stamping, for your next concrete project, call Dan France Concrete, 615-642-5152.
This is Dan with Dan France Concrete, wishing all Rutherford County student athletes a great season. Study hard, play harder, and be safe.
Trust me, Dan is committed to the community and will offer you a great product. He'll stand behind his work and make sure you're satisfied with every aspect of the work. Dan France Concrete.
Do you love WGNS Radio? Well, now you can watch it too. WGNS Big G TV brings your favorite radio shows live and on demand. From breaking news and community talk to Rutherford County's top local sports. We've got it all right at your fingertips. Watch anytime, anywhere. WGNS Big G TV, where radio comes to life.
WGNS and Big G TV, your front row seat to Rutherford County prep sports.
Hey, all you last-minute shoppers out there. This Christmas, give her something that stops your heart and starts it again from J. Mullins Jewelry. Breathtaking diamonds, custom pieces, and even redesign or repair. At J. Mullins Jewelry, we've been making Murfreesboro sparkle since 1938. Now located at 1640 Memorial Boulevard behind McAllister's brand new location. So stop in and see us. J. Mullins Jewelry, let's make this her brightest Christmas ever. New location, 1640 Memorial Boulevard.
With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. Give me a call at 615-873-1700 and let me show you. With discounts up to 40%, you may find it even costs less.
What's your next dream? Paying off your credit card? Remodeling your kitchen? Whatever your dreams, they take some planning. I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams. Let's work together to come up with a plan to make those savings goals happen. Call me at 615-459-2683.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
All right, here's a look at your team stats. These stats, as always, from Winners Trophies, Fans Heating and Air, Josh Houston and Associates. That's JHA Company. And rebounds, Siegel's winning that right now, 18-12. From the free throw line, Siegel's 4 of 6, 67%. Centennial 7 of 13, but just 54%. Centennial's turned it over 16 times. Siegel 11, but only 4 in the second quarter. And those came pretty late in the quarter. And here's your real difference. Siegel's shooting about 20% better than Centennial. 13 of 32, 41% for Siegel, and 3 first bank threes. For Centennial, 4 of 19, 21%, and no threes. And I'm not sure they've even attempted but 1 or 2, if that. So Siegel had an 11-8 first quarter score. And here at halftime, it is 33-15. So with that, that's a look at your scores and your stats here from Winners Trophies, Fans Heating and Air, and JHA Company, Josh Houston and Associates. No scores from tonight thus far. I do know that Community beat the Eagleville girls 48-42 last night, and it was Eagleville boys 61-33 winners over Community. We're going to take our final timeout. When we come back, second half action is coming up for you. Siegel trying to get a win here at home against Centennial. They lead 33-15 at the half. It's State Farm Prep Sports.
Message provided by the Rutherford Opioid Board.
What's the location of your emergency? I think my kid OD'd.
Hi, I'm Craig Harris. I'm County Commissioner of Rutherford County. One of the reasons I ran for office is because I wanted to bring awareness to the opioid epidemic that's impacting our county. To stop providing this epidemic with people as we educate.
946 overdose calls countywide in 2023.
We have a lot to do, and we have to come together as a community because this problem's not going away.
Rutherford County, this is Lakin with First Mortgage, a department of First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. Just like our student athletes work hard on the field and court, I work hard for you, making home loans simple, smooth, and stress-free. Whether you're buying your first home, refinancing, or building your dream home, I'll guide you every step of the way. I'm proud to cheer on our hometown teams, and I'd be honored to cheer you on as you reach your home goals. Call me, Lakin at First Mortgage. Let's get you home.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NLMS 401715.
Whether it's a cough, a fever, or something you can't quite name, MMC Now makes care easy. Walk right in, get seen quickly, and your visit connects directly to your MMC doctor. Care you trust, with providers you know, with digital check-in and multiple locations around town. MMC Now is here when you need us.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic.
Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home has served Murfreesboro families with compassion and care since 1880. As a family-owned funeral home, we're committed to honoring every life with dignity. Through traditional services, cremation options, and pre-planning, that gives you peace of mind. For over 140 years, we've been here when it matters most. Visit JenningsandAyers.com. Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home, honoring life and comforting families since 1880.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Basketball.
We'd like to thank all our State Farm agents, good neighbor State Farm agents Celeste Middleton, Ron Reeves, Emerson Williams, Alex Williams, Dana Womack, and Andy Womack. And also First Bank, Murfreesboro Medical Clinic, and the law offices of John Day. Getting ready to start this second half. Here are your starting lineups, brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, Winners Trophies, and JHA Company, Josh Houston and Associates. It's Barrett, Carroll, Alexander, Bird, who's got it right now, and she's going to be fouled. And also Turnbow was in there. That's Reagan Turnbow. For Centennial, it's Paulie, Anderson, Chapman, Romana, and Alonzo. So we're ready to get underway here, and at the line is Bird. And the free throw is up and it's short. Checking the free throw percentage, Brian. What was it at halftime for Siegel?
67%.
Not bad. Second one rolls off. No points there, but Alexander gets the rebound, and she's fouled. Foul is on Chapman.
John, that's where they really were able to pull out in the second quarter. Centennial had only 3 rebounds in the second quarter. Siegel had 3, 6, 8.
Alexander's free throw is up, in and out. So no one's hit the scoreboard yet here in the second half.
This is putting a dent in that 67%.
And she gets the second one. Alexander with 10. So much difference than last year. It was all Alexander. Now she's got some help. There's a nice lob into Carroll, and the layup's good. Carroll with 4.
Well, that was a falling down to the floor bucket.
Carroll doesn't shoot a lot, but she's around the basket. Paulie gets a pick, now drives, dishes it off in the corner. Wiseman, no good. Rebound to Turnbow.
Forced her to go right side that time.
Turnbow hands it off to Bird, now to Barrett, to Carroll, top of the key, and now Horn. Something's on the floor. Torrey Patterson trying to find it, the official.
It's one of those, I guess, where they've got a plug under the, or that's one of the volleyball standards.
Yeah.
It popped up when they dribbled on it.
Join us this fall when we do volleyball coverage. I'm kidding. We might.
Are you?
Might do a game or two. Here's a drive by Alexander. It's no good. Bird hustles it up and puts it in. I'm telling you, Bird and Alexander, Xantrice Alexander, have really made a big help to Siegel.
Bird is the word, John.
No, Grease is the word.
No.
Here's the shot up and good by Wiseman. Took her time that time. Her first basket.
That was Bird.
Here's Barrett. Corner, shot, short, no good. Out of bounds. Centennial. You don't argue with the other guys that you work with on radio. You're real nice to them, Bill and Rod. And the guys are great, and I get nothing but Bird's a word. I don't. Paulie drives, may have walked. It's stolen away by Turnbow. In trouble, finds Alexander. She's 6'2", and she can bring the ball up the floor. Wow. Alexander pumps and shoots, misses. Rebound. Wiseman loses it. Romana has it. Now gives it over to Paulie. Back to Chapman. She throws it away. Over to Carroll. 6 minutes to play in the third. It's a 38-17 lead for Siegel.
Kind of backing it out and setting up the offense here.
Over to Barrett. High post to Bird. Down low, Alexander. Get her there, and she missed the shot. Bird saves it. So scramble for it. And girls on the floor, still rolling. Turnbow had it. Now he goes to Turnbow.
They're going to
over and back, maybe.
He called a timeout.
Okay.
Coach Weekly.
Timeout. We'll take 1-2. We'll be back. It's 38-17. Siegel on top.
Hi, this is Amanda from Animal City, inviting you to come do business with our family while you're Christmas shopping. Santa is on his way to Animal City. Stop in for pet photos on the 13th and 14th of December. Check our Facebook page for more details and times. Stop in to Animal City with your pets to take some great photos with Santa. That's Saturday the 13th and Sunday the 14th of December. Check our Facebook page for more details and times. Animal City, 919 Northwest Broad Street in Murfreesboro.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
If you have a sports-related injury, visit the TOA.
I have a sports-related injury. 2 of them.
Orthopedic Urgent Care at TOA.
Just because they were 20 years ago doesn't mean it's not a sports-related injury.
Well, if you need urgent care, they can help you. Extended hours available as well. Find out more at TOA.com.
Been doing therapy for them. They're wonderful. They're great. Barrett drives with the left hand layup. Good. Got a nice pick there, too. 9 points for her. And that pressure continues for Siegel. 40-17 the score. Siegel on top. Except for the first quarter, they've been in command pretty much the entire game, and ball's tipped away. It belonged to the Cougars.
3-point lead then, but John, the real difference in the game was in that second quarter where they hit 6 in a row.
Gilbert in the game for that's Yingling is in the game. Over to Pauly. Pauly tries a reverse dribble, and it's tied up. (40-17).
It's going to be a break for Centennial.
I'm not sure Brian Weekly has enjoyed this big of a lead in a game in a while, do you think? Been very impressed with his defense tonight.
Most certainly.
Here's a drive by Chapman, and picking up the foul will be Bird. They've done a pretty good job. You know, I mentioned how she always likes to go to her left. They've done a good job of kind of cutting that off a little bit now.
Well, we swapped sides of the court here, too, and I wonder if she's more comfortable.
Free throw's no good. She's just a freshman. They're loaded with seniors and freshmen. They have 2 juniors. And a lot of those freshmen are getting to play tonight. Help them for next year. 10 points for Chapman. She has a cool name, Mercy Chapman. Have mercy. Here's Bird, foul line extended, goes up, and she's fouled.
If we had a Mercy on a Rutherford County team and she shot a 3, I would say have mercy.
Third foul on Pauly. Free throws up, no good. We got to hit those free throws now. 40-18.
We're 1 of 6 here in the second half so far.
4:40 to play in the third. Second one is up and good. 5 for Bird. Long lob pass. It's intercepted by Alexander to Barrett, who walked. Ran right into the defender.
Siegel's first turnover here on the second half. 19 total for Centennial, 3 here in this third quarter.
That pass is not going to work.
Well, they've tried it 3 times now.
Over to Barrett. There's got to be somebody open underneath. Carroll over to Turnbow. Reagan has it. Flips it back out to Bird. Now to Alexander. Clears out of side, and she's going to get it wide open. And I think that was blocked by Chapman. I think Siegel's going to start putting up signs and stuff on that other side of the gym. Barrett rolls it up, no good. Rebound picked up this time by Anderson.
She's been doing some interior decorating consulting.
Well, looks kind of barren over there. I'm sure they'll put something up or paint it. They've got new bleachers, too, on this side or some side. It's this side, isn't it? Or is it that side?
I know it's.
I think it's that side. They didn't have them, yeah.
Yeah, I know it's that side.
The side with no people on it. Carroll knocked out of bounds.
I think it was 2 or 3 years ago whenever they put those in and they had those out, we had to start broadcasting from this side, and that was the first time we had done it here at Siegel.
Turnbow has it, right side, dishes it down low to Alexander, finds Bird open, layup good.
No look pass.
43-18.
She gave the little birdie a worm.
And we've got a timeout. We'll take 1-2. 3:32 to play in the third quarter. 43-18. Siegel is on top.
Hi, this is Nick Hayes with Toots Restaurants, and we want to thank you for 40 great years of good food and fun.
At Toots, we still have the same specials, the same quality, the same portion sizes, even after 40 years.
And we have the best kids menu in town.
And our family would like to thank this community for supporting Toots for 40 years.
Thank you for dining with us since 1985.
Thank you, Rutherford County.
Thank you for dining with us for 40 years.
This is Primetime Sports, WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna, 1019, 100.5, AM 1450, WGNSSports.com, Big GTV streaming video, and always at the game. The game. The game. The game. The game.
Our game tonight brought to you by Toots Good Food and Fun, Roscoe Brown Heating and Air, Dr. Automotive, and Wilson Bank and Trust. 3:32 to play here in the third quarter. It's been all Siegel since the second quarter. They lead by 25. 43-18 on a blistery cold for December, early December.
It's 30 out there right now.
Wow. And you said it was going to be a mild winter. And it's not even out of fall yet, officially.
Well.
Oh, what do you mean? You're going to say something about it now. Yingling has the ball taken away. Now, Yingling is one of those freshmen.
Today is the start of yesterday meteorological winter.
I heard that from Katie, Channel 5.
You know the reason they do that? So it's 3 even months, December, January, February.
Okay, that's great. Thanks.
For statistics, you know.
Daphne DeLorean lost her dog.
I saw that in a tragic train versus dog accident.
They must live in front of a train track. That's sad. You ever lost a dog due to like?
Not like that.
I've lost one like that. Had to pick him up and carry him.
I wasn't home.
Ball stolen away. We're just kind of playing hot potato right now. And with 2:50 to go, the ball's going to belong to Siegel. Alexander getting ready to check back in. That would be Zantrice Alexander. Now she comes back.
That almost looked like a very bad game of volleyball.
Yes. Turnbow has it right side. Now over to Barrett. Down low, goes to Bird. Missed the shot. Had it wide open, gets another chance and puts it in.
Well, John, now you see Alexander posting up Bird. You know, they've gone a little different here, and she was open, and even though she missed the shot, had a chance to get the rebound and put back.
I think Siegel's going to give some people fits. Don't you think, especially if they hit their baskets?
Yeah.
And I think they're a little better shooters than they were.
Absolutely.
Alexander, Ignatz, and McDuffie coming in.
Well, we saw that game. We broadcast it last year, and I can't remember whether they won or not. I think they did.
They did win.
Where they
beat Riverdale?
Yes, that's right, where they just shot lights out.
Well, they shot lights out, but then they held on for dear life in the fourth quarter.
If you can be more consistent, and that's what Coach Weekly talked about, being more consistent, and I think he's gotten that.
But with Bird and Alexander, he's got some height, and they can shoot inside. 45-18, the lead is 27. Siegel's ball, Ignatz will throw it in. Mary throws it in. to McDuffie. Gets a pick. Stops at the free throw line. Now gives it back out to Alexander. Down low, they feed it. Bird from the right side, too strong. Gets her own rebound. Puts it up again, won't go. Gets another rebound, puts it up, won't go. Rebound again, won't go. Tries to save it and does. She didn't let frustration bother her. She went after that ball.
No, that was 4 misses, but they still have the ball.
Here's McDuffie, finds a lane, and she's going to be fouled by Anderson. And we're getting to the point of the game where with third quarter we're going to start seeing some people go out in foul trouble. Inez Alonso is in the game, along with Wiseman, Anderson, Yingling, and I'm trying to catch that number. The long hair, it always is a problem.
That's 30 on the post.
Okay, Vasquez. Pietra. Second free throw's missed. Ball's loose, picked up by Anderson. Nowhere to go with it. She takes a dribble and she walks. 22 free throws. I'm not really understanding your symbol there.
Turnovers.
Oh,
I didn't know if you noticed she meant he missed her first.
Yes.
Golly.
And another foul.
I don't know that they're going to call a foul. I think I was kind of looking away, but.
Oh, somebody's down on the floor.
I think she got her breath knocked out over there.
And she's going to come out. That's Bird. Turnbow comes in for her.
Siegel thought it was their ball, but Centennial had the ball when the official called a timeout.
And we're going to get a hold here, I think. Yeah, on McDuffie. Yingling will throw it in for Centennial. Get it to Wiseman. And a whistle and a foul.
They're calling it close, aren't they?
Duffy picks up another one.
She just picked up 2 in a row.
And it'll be Centennial's ball. Yingling going to throw it in. Paulie not into the game, so ball handling right now is a problem. Wiseman has it, puts it up. Foul on Turnbow.
Wow, what do you got to do? Well, they have not shot very well at the free throw line, so hopefully that'll continue.
Well, you did the jinx the other way, didn't you?
They've been about 1 out of every 2 free throws.
3 points for Wiseman. She is a senior. Second one good. 45-20. Not a tremendous amount of points have been scored in this third quarter. There's a drive and a nice one by Alexander. 9 for her tonight.
The youngster Alexander getting in on it.
And the ball stolen away. Here's Alexander again. That shot's missed. Rebound. Siegel so much quicker this year.
Well, they've been in every passing lane. I mean, they've made it miserable for Centennial tonight.
There's a drive, no good. Rebound, Alexander will make the loose ball by Alexander anyway. Top of the key goes to Alexander. 14 seconds. Looking for one shot. They drive off here in the corner. Shot's no good by Ignatz. Will she have time to score? She's going all the way down. She will. And that's the end of the third quarter with the score. Siegel 47, Centennial 22. You're listening to State Farm Prep Basketball on WGNS Radio and Big G TV.
At Wilson Bank and Trust, we believe you shouldn't have to choose between personal service and digital solutions. This is Andy Jakes with Wilson Bank and Trust. As your local independent bank, we're proud to offer the relationships and trusted service you expect, along with the tools and technology that keep you moving forward.
Wilson Bank and Trust, here to get you there.
Whether you're a growing business, buying a home, or planning for the future, we're here to help. Because this isn't just where we work, it's where we live too.
Wilson Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Don't let concerns about today's events derail your long-term financial strategy. Hi, I'm Edward Jones financial advisor Lee Colvin, and I'm here to help. We can work together to understand the impact of these events and make sure that your goals are top of mind. While you can't control market volatility, we'll help focus on what you can control. We can connect in several virtual ways. Start by giving me a call at 615-907-7056. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
I'm State Farm agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
6 of 18, just 33% shooting for Siegel in the third quarter. Now, Centennial shot 67%, but they were 2 of 3. They only got 3 shots in the entire quarter because of 2, 4, 6, 7 turnovers, and Siegel got off 18. So there's a big difference. A little stat there from Winners Trophies, JHA Company, Fans Heating and Air, and our coverage on WGNS and Big G TV of State Farm Prep Sports. From State Farm agent Celeste Middleton on North Thompson Lane near Medical Center Parkway. CelesteMiddleton.com online at 895-2700. She'd be glad to talk to you about your insurance needs.
Centennial with the basketball to start the fourth quarter. Pauly back into the game. She has 3 fouls. She has it at the high post. Now takes a couple of dribbles, gets a screen, gives it off to Anderson in the corner. And that ball is going to be off of Siegel. Boys game to follow. Brian will have that coverage for you. I'll probably be heading home. It's cold.
It's warmer in here.
Pauly looks for help, finds Yingling, and the shot is up and no good. Rebound. Come away with it, and the shot no good there by Barrett. She's no kin to you, is she?
Don't think so. Hasn't been at the family reunions I've not been to.
Okay. Yeah, how would you know?
I'm the black sheep of the family.
Pauly gives it over now to Gilbert. Ball's intercepted again. Another turnover. Alexander to Barrett. Siegel with a comfortable lead can take their time. Alexander flips it over to Ignatz. Passes to Turnbow. And what do we have here?
Say she
traveled. Took a step a little too early. 13 turnovers for Siegel, which really is not that bad.
Well, considering the opponent has 24.
Pauly's going to walk it up. 6:51 to play, 47-22 Siegel. If you just joined us, probably had dinner.
I did, thanks to you.
Yeah, that cost me a lot of money too. Here's a loose ball. Turnbow saves it. Now bounces it over to Alexander. Over to Barrett.
Well, neither team's trying to press either, so they're kind of working on their half-court offense.
Alexander spins in the lane, throws it up there, no good. Rebound. Oh, she alertly didn't walk. That was a pretty good play. Here's the freshman going up. Yingling, nowhere to go. Double team, jump ball. And it belonged to Siegel. Vasquez coming back in, and coming out will be Yingling. I'm sorry, Gilbert. That was so funny, though. Gilbert had to stop immediately to keep from walking, and she did do it.
Kind of put on the air brakes.
Yeah. 5:55 to play. McDuffie drives. Ball's taken away from her by Vasquez. Probably not the shot Coach Weekly wanted there. And there's a foul. Okay, Jim calls her Ignatz. I've always called her Ignatz. I guess it's Ignatz. Ball's thrown away. Don't know what happened there. Carroll has got it for Siegel.
Potato.
To Barrett. To the foul line. Alexander turn around. Shot missed. Rushed it a little bit. And they give it to Pauly.
They've missed their last 5 in a row dating back to the third quarter, so definitely cooled off a little bit.
Now to Anderson. Back to Pauly. Pauly drive to the right side. A whistle on the foul. Going to be on Barrett. A little too close.
Barrett a little frustrated that was a whistle.
And it'll be side court for Centennial. Anderson loses the ball. Turnbow going to have an easy one? Yes. Turnbow has 2.
Does she get those moves from mom or dad?
Oh, it's not dad.
Yeah.
No, can't be. Her mom was a pretty good basketball player.
Were you coaching at that point?
No, she's way past the time I was there. Lori. I did have her in class, though. 1 year. Then I was sent on assignment to Laverne. There's a travel by Anderson. Are you running out of turnover marks yet?
Well, it's 29. I've got 42. I hope we don't have that many.
And Siegel will have the ball. Barrett's going to bring it up. Oh, here's a reply. Turnbow got moves from mom. I knew that.
We being harassed?
No, I think she just agreed with what I said. Or maybe that was Witt. I don't know. I'm not sure.
That was Todd Harris, I think.
Well, what is he? What?
I know. What do you mean?
I think Todd is stalking us. I
Do
really
you?
do. Aubrey Carroll's going to throw it in for Siegel. It's 49-22, by the way.
Central Magnet girls move to 5-0, John, with a 57-40 win over Battle Creek tonight. So Alan Bush will take his undefeated Central squad to Smyrna Friday.
There's a drive and a shot by Alexander. A little hook shot, no good. Turnbow with a rebound, goes up and in. Turnbow with 4, and it's 51-22. Anderson to Pauly. Pauly looking, now driving. Going to take it all in and miss the shot. Rebound, Chapman. She's fouled by Alexander. Oh, there's another reply. Did you get it?
I did, yeah. I was trying to get on Dad's good side.
Free throws up and no good. And wholesale changes, my favorite part of the game. I'm sure it is yours too.
Yeah.
Coming in is Kilborn. Parsley, Billa Parsley. Free throw's good by Chapman. She has 11. She leads Centennial. And Jones, Lex Jones is in the game. She's got the ball right now. Drives, finds a lane, missed the shot. Rebound. Yingling over to Anderson. See if I can get another one in here. Ava Atkinson is in. So they'll probably play this rest of this quarter or this game. 3:22 to play, 51-23. Tell you what, Centennial looks a little beat, don't they? A little tired.
Yeah.
They've had to fight that press all night long. And they throw it away. I know we're at to 31 now, turnovers.
That would be right, sir.
Lex Jones is just a sophomore. She's a pretty good-looking player, too. Played quite a bit last year as a freshman. Here's a drive and a nice move by Parsley, and she's fouled as she goes up. Lydia Lester is in the game also for Siegel. .249 to play. Actually, the Centennial crowd's picked up a little bit, Brian.
They came
well,
trickling in,
It might be a little hard to get to here by 6. Free throw by Atkinson is no good. She'll get another one. Missed the shot, but a rebound by Lester. She's going to go to the free throw line as well. 2:48 to play. Free throw, no good. Left-hander. I think she's left-handed. Kind of looks like she shoots from both sides. And there's a walk. Free throw was no good. It'll belong to Centennial. And foul on Atkinson. She stopped her dribble, and Atkinson just put her arm around her. Leandra Zapata is in the game. Brooke Haskett, Denali Brooks in the game. Vasquez is in there. Free throw up, no good. Don't forget the Ida's Tees. What do we call it now? It's
intermission?
Intermission, yeah. And she was over the line. So it'll be Siegel's ball. 51-23. I think we're going to get a tremendous halftime show coming up, too. That you'll be able to see on Big GTV probably.
Yeah.
Free throw, the jumper, excuse me, is good. Cassidy Kilborn with a 3. 54-23. And the ball's out of bounds. Are you still keeping turnovers? Really, you are.
Yep. 33. I'm multitasking.
So for 2 minutes and 15 seconds, they need 9 more.
That would be correct. They're going to challenge it.
It's been a rough night. Here's a long jumper, no good. Rebound, Atkinson.
Here's something that you don't normally see on a stat sheet, but I'm going to give it to you. Siegel has attempted 60 shots from the field. Centennial, 24.
Yeah. And mostly turnovers has kept them from.
Well, they've got 33 of them.
Yeah. So just if Siegel only hit, say, 25%, they'd have a big lead.
Yeah.
You know?
Their best shooting quarter was the second. They hit 6 in a row. They were able to get a comfortable lead.
They flip it out to Atkinson on the turnover. She's going to drive and can't get it to fall, but she is fouled.
It'd be nice to sink a few free throws. Have gone over here for a while, missed the last 6.
Always good to hit those. You're going to get a close game one of these days.
Boy, it's weird seeing Siegel as District 10. It's unbelievable to me to think that. We have District 9 and District 10.
Free throw is good by Atkinson. Her first points of the game. So she gets on the scoreboard, as have Meany. Second one, banked it off the glass. Good. That's a good way to do it.
She hit both of them that way.
56-23, a minute 45 to play. Centennial with the ball, and it's intercepted. Lex Jones, she wants some of the action, puts it up with the left hand, good. She looked good on that drive. 58-23. And here she goes with another steal. And she's fouled and goes to the scoreboard. And just knocked down Gilbert, who was checking in. That's rudely greeted as you're coming in. (58-23) Siegel. It's been all Siegel since the second quarter. Cassidy, another three, it's good. Kilborn with 6 now, 2 threes. Don't leave her open. Oh, carried the ball, didn't call it. There's another turnover, Brian. Over to Jones. She's going to go up with the left hand and miss it. Boy, you hate when you miss one coming off the bench. And she walked. Centennial really struggling with the ball control tonight.
We do have a score on the Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard. Ravenwood 56, Riverdale 45 in girls play.
Here's Jones. Lobs it to Atkinson. Goes up, banks it off the glass too hard. Rebound momentarily was Siegel, but now that's your ball game. The horn sounds as they both fall to the floor. Final score tonight. Siegel Stars, congratulations to Coach Weekly and the Stars as they win it by a score of 61-23 over the Centennial Lady Cougars. When we come back, we'll have the Idas Tees intermission and much more to come here on State Farm Prep Basketball and Big G TV.
As attic insulation, I can just lie around.
Yeah, and you save homeowners up to 30% on their heating bills. Still, you need some exercise.
But I'm saving them hundreds of dollars.
2 words, jumping jacks.
No way, bud. I need some rest. Could you fluff my pillow?
Call Roscoe Brown Heating and Air to get your home's insulation in shape.
Oh, and pass the Cheetos.
RoscoeBrown.com. Give us a call.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
This is a paid legal ad.
I'm attorney John Day. Many lawyers are quick to say that they'll take the insurance company to court for you. But how do you know if the lawyer is an experienced trial attorney? Ask them if they're certified. And in order to be certified, you have to have tried a lot of cases, taken a 2-day test, and get recommendations from judges and other lawyers. My wife Joy and I are both certified as civil trial specialists, and we have the experience to get the answers, justice, and compensation your family deserves. Call the law offices of John Day.
We're here at Rick's Barbecue catching up with Anne-Marie Brents, who tells us not only do they have barbecue, smoked chicken, loaded baked potatoes, but the slaw dogs are out of this world.
I do love the slaw dogs. People are like, is that a big sausage? I'm like, no, it's a deep fried hot dog. And the slaw that we put on them is a spicy mustard slaw. It's actually really good. I like to dip it in white sauce.
Rick's Barbecue has awesome deals to feed the entire family.
We have family packs, and it can feed 4 to 6 people. We have a picnic pack, which is the family pack doubled.
Rick's Barbecue, 212 Warrior Drive.
Message provided by the Rutherford Opioid Board.
What's the location of your emergency? I think my kid OD'd.
Hi, I'm Craig Harris. I'm County Commissioner of Rutherford County. One of the reasons I ran for office is because I wanted to bring awareness to the opioid epidemic that's impacting our county. To stop providing this epidemic with people So we educate.
946 overdose calls countywide in 2023.
We have a lot to do, and we have to come together as a community because this problem's not going away.
Is your car running like a dream, or does it need a little TLC? At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, we treat your vehicle like it's one of our own. Let's hear what some customers have to say about Dr. Automotive.
Been coming to them ever since he opened up. Good family. I recommend to other people to get them repaired here because I knew they would do it and do it right. Been happy to send people to him because I trust what he does so much.
We're crazy about him. It's all about the doctor.
For quality care you can trust, visit Dr. Automotive in Smyrna. We've got the cure for your car.
Since 1966, Fans Heating and Air has been a symbol of quality for Murfreesboro and Rutherford County. For friendly, complete service on Amana, Bryant, or American Standard Heating and Air products, Fans Heating and Air will do it all. Fans specializes in new homes, custom homes, or existing buildings. Give Fans Heating and Air a call today, 615-893-7930. Good luck to all of our schools and student athletes from Fans Heating and Air.
Time now for the IDST's intermission. With a break in the action, we'll bring you stats, scores, and highlights from tonight's game. Brought to you by IDST's, your home for school spirit wear, screen printing, embroidery, specialty items, and more. Visit 111 East MTCS Road, right across from the school, and check out Raider Tees 2 for officially licensed MTSU Blue Raider gear. IDST's can put your logo on just about anything. Now time to break down the action so far with the Prime Time Sports team.
Welcome back. Final score here, this girls contest. Siegel, impressive 61-23 win over Centennial. And keys to the game, Brian, I think it was that pressure that Siegel put on, forcing how many turnovers?
Final total tonight, 37.
You gave an interesting stat, too.
Centennial attempted 24 shots. Siegel attempted 64, but Centennial had 24 shots attempted. Siegel made 24 shots.
You're not going to win if you're Centennial with stats like that. That's your Rayburn Insurance keys to the game, brought to you by Rayburn Insurance agent Rick Hall. As a locally owned agency in Smyrna, they offer the personalized service you won't get from big out-of-state providers. For auto, home, life, and business insurance needs, talk to Rick Hall, providing competitive prices and local advice.
And one little quick tidbit in there, John. Siegel was able to pull away. It was only a 3-point game after the first quarter, but they came out after missing the first two shots in the second. They hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in a row, including a 3, and they had another 3 later in that quarter. They were really able to put some distance between themselves and Centennial, and then just kept on that pressure.
Well, I think Siegel is much improved. I don't know how they're going to do in district, but they're much improved, I think. A little quicker, a little better with the ball, handling the ball, and I think Barrett helps them a lot running the point. And, of course, you've got Alexander, who's kind of proven, and then Bird has come in and kind of give them that extra weapon that they didn't have inside.
Yeah, and you mentioned a lot of girls there, and they've got more depth than they've had, too, coming off the bench. Some good help. Turnbow, for instance, coming off the bench and doing some good things.
And McDuffie had a good job, and Alexander did, too, as well.
The younger Alexander?
Yes, the younger Alexander. The older Alexander got in a little foul trouble tonight.
Yeah.
Our time for our SRM Concrete Solid Performer, and I'm going with Neela Alexander, the leading scorer, with 10 points. And that's low. That's a low point total for her.
Yeah.
But she made 3 or 4 really good passes in that game tonight.
And to me, if she's your leading scorer and she's your player of the game, and you mentioned a little foul trouble, but they had pretty balanced scoring up and down the lineup. And I think that's another thing that you look at Siegel and you see that that's an area of improvement for them for sure. But Alexander's just her presence out there. And I don't know how many steals she had, and, you know, defending a girl to create a steal, that kind of thing, because they did have a ton of turnovers tonight. She was a big part of that.
Neela Alexander, our SRM Concrete Solid Performer, locally grown, nationally known. That's SRM Concrete. Time for the Craig's Tax Service keys to the game. And I'm going to tell you, we talked about the defense being so tough. They pressed most of the game. But I'll have to say this. You mentioned it earlier. The bench was really pivotal in that second quarter. Alexander, McDuffie. I mean, they were putting in baskets and just kind of sparked them a little bit.
And, you know, that's what they needed tonight. And after having 7 turnovers in the first quarter, John, they only had 7 the rest of the game. So they really improved on that part of their game as well tonight. And, you know, if you can win the turnover battle, you're going to win a lot of ball games.
And you know what I like about Turnbow in the game playing? She's kind of solid, doesn't make a lot of mistakes. She's not going to make things, you know, she's going to help just by passing and looking for the right people, that kind of thing. So that's going to be a huge success, her being there as well. That's your Craig's Tax Service keys to the game. Tax laws can be very confusing. It makes sense to get help with your taxes. Craig's Tax Service specializes in personal and business tax preparation, financials, and bookkeeping services. Call them today at 615-890-2233. Sir Pizza play of the game. I guess we're going to go with, I thought the back door from Neela Alexander to Bird underneath the basket was a thing of beauty tonight, and that is our Sir Pizza play of the game. If you missed part of the game, you can check out WGNSSports.com and tap on the Sir Pizza podcast button to download or listen. You can now order your favorite pizza online. Go to SirPizzaTN.com for carryout or delivery. Sir Pizza on East Main, South Church Street, and on Memorial Boulevard. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we will take a look at the stats brought to you by Fans Heating and Air Winners Trophies and JHA Company, Josh Houston and Associates. Back in 3.
Every team knows which play can be a winning move. I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, here to help life go right by combining your home and auto insurance. Call me today at 615-890-0850. It's a winning move that saves you time and money.
In Rutherford County, you know how much it means to have neighbors you can count on. I'm State Farm Agent Alex Williams, here to help life go right when you combine home and auto insurance. Call me today at 615-898-1150 and let me save you some money and time.
When it comes to building your dream home in Rutherford County, America's Home Place has the winning game plan. Step into the Mount Juliet showroom and call your own plays. Pick the house plan, flooring, cabinets, countertops, and more, all under one roof. Build it your way on your land with a builder you can trust. Visit 4157 North Mount Juliet Road or call 615-784-0030. America's Home Place, helping Rutherford County families score big with custom homes.
Looking for the best Blue Raider gear in town? Raider Tees has you covered. From stylish apparel and hats to unique MT-themed gifts and accessories, we've got everything a true Blue Raider fan needs. Whether you're headed to the game, shopping for a fellow fan, or just want to show off your Middle Tennessee pride, Raider Tees is the go-to spot. Stop by 111 East MTCS Road, right across from MTCS, and check out our unbeatable selection. Raider Tees, bigger, better, and go blue.
It's Brian, and as a customer of First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, let me tell you how they can show up for you. Whether I need help navigating a financial decision or just a question, I know I can pick up the phone and talk to someone who's right here in our community. In a world that's becoming more impersonal every day, it's good to know that First National Bank of Middle Tennessee is always there with real people who care.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. We show up for you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 401715.
Mills Family Pharmacy.
Here at Mills Pharmacy, we do compound medications.
Craig Buckner with Mills Family Pharmacy.
Compounding medications are prescriptions that are not commercially available, or you need a special formulation. If it's a liquid, suppository, or a specialized cream, we make that in our lab.
Mills Family Pharmacy offers a wide range of compounding, all to create custom medications for you.
We're at 2994 South Church Street, next to Toots.
Customized services at Mills Family Pharmacy.
WGNS Radio and Big G TV cover prep sports like no one else. Brian Barrett, John Dinkins, and the Primetime Sports team bring you the sights and sounds of every game on State Farm Prep Sports, where local teams and big moments come to life. Hear every game on FM 1019, 100.5, AM 1450, and WGNSradio.com, or watch on YouTube, Facebook, and more. WGNS and Big G TV, your front row seat to Rutherford County Prep Sports.
I'm State Farm Agent Alex Williams, and this is State Farm Prep Basketball.
Back with you here on the IDS Tees intermission. The final score in the girls' game, 61-23, Siegel a winner. They were led by Neela Alexander with 10 points. Ignatz had 1 point. Turnbow with 4. Kilborn with 2 threes for 6 points. Carroll had 4. Atkinson with 2. Lex Jones with 2. Barrett had 9 and a first bank 3. Bird had 9. And Zantrice Alexander had 9 off the bench, the freshman, and she had a first bank 3 as well. McDuffie added 2. For Centennial, Pauly with 4, Wiseman with 6. Chapman led Centennial with 11 points, Romana with 2. And that's your scoring. Now look at the team stats. Siegel had 32 rebounds to Centennial's 20. That was huge tonight. Siegel shot 38%, 24 of 64 and 4 first bank threes. I think if they could get up to about 40%, I think Brian Weekly would be very happy with that. 6 of 24 for Centennial, 25%. Had no threes in the game for them. Siegel 8 of 20 from the free throw line. Centennial 9 of 18 for 50%. Got to improve the free throw shooting a little bit, Brian. Only 40% tonight. Siegel with 14 turnovers and Centennial with 37 turnovers tonight. That's a look at your stats, brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, Winners Trophies, and JHA Company, Josh Houston and Associates. That's the Ideas Intermission. We'll take a 2-minute break and be back with the second game of tonight.
This is a paid legal ad.
At the law offices of John Day, we take only real cases that make a real difference.
The law offices of John Day took the burden really off of my shoulders.
So if you think you're going to get rich quick with a frivolous case, I'm not the lawyer for you.
I want you to know that I appreciate everything you have done so much. I know you went over and beyond.
If we're not able to help or aren't the right lawyer for you, we'll do the best to point you in the right direction. If you've been injured, call the law offices of John Day for a free consultation.
It's not just a home or a car. I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton. We see your home and car as the time and memories you put into them. Give me a call at 615-895-2700 and let me help you give them the protection they deserve.
Local business owners, you know how important it is to be here for your customers. I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and I run a small business in Rutherford County, too. I'm here to help you protect your small business. Call me at 615-900-0877.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to support Rutherford County high school athletes. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
You know, everyone has a more. First, it's a pony, then to be on the cheer squad. Your more grows up just like you do, but your more can still carry you away or make you cheer. At First Bank, banking local gets you more. More of our time, more access to local bankers, more flexibility, and more product choices. Because getting more empowered and confident helps you pursue your more. That never grows old. First Bank. Bank local, get more. Member FDIC.